Welcome back to the eSports Report. As you heard before we went to commercial break, we're about to talk some RuneScape. I'm joined by a very special guest. She's one of the more popular streamers for RuneScape. Alicia, how you doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great. It's a beautiful day here in New York City, so let's talk RuneScape.
Okay.
Can you give me a quick breakdown of this game? What's it about?
Of course,
give me the general gist of it.
Yeah, there's two different versions of RuneScape. We have RS3,
Okay.
but the version that I actually play right now is the 2007 version of RuneScape, which kind of dates, obviously back to 2007.
All right, so 2007. That's kind of when I started playing RuneScape, back in maybe 6th grade. Is it still the same version as back then?
It is. It's still the same graphics. A lot of the old content is still in the game. However, they do release some new content to put in there.
All right, so some unique content coming out for 2007. I know me and a bunch of my friends played that game way back in the day, so it's great just to get that nostalgia feeling back. So what do you enjoy most about the game?
I'd have to say I enjoy the PvP, player versus player. There's the wilderness area in the old school RuneScape, so when you go in there, you can pretty much verse anybody that's around your level. I'm a ranger, so I use my crossbow, my bolts.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I know I'm real into the PvP aspect of the game. That's the most competitive for me. So how does the PvP work in this game?
The PvP works in this game is that you can find somebody that's around your level. You can obviously ask them if they want to duel you or not, and then you can use whichever attacks you'd like to use. You could use melee, range, or magic.
All right, sounds pretty cool. Now, usually when I go out into the wilderness, it's with a team. I go out with my clans, and we just kind of bully everyone else around in the wilderness. What do you usually do? Are you a lone wolf? Do you go out there solo, or do you have a clan?
I'm pretty much a lone wolf, I have to say. I am 1 versus 1. However, I do know that there's a lot of clan activity in 07scape.
Yep, so right now you see on your screen, this is kind of what a clan fight is like. This is my clan, Fatality, versus another one, Redemption. And then you see right now, we were talking about magic. I'm a major. I'm casting my multi-target spells. I'm taking down a lot of the enemy team. Does this look kind of fun to you? This looks so much fun to me.
Yes, like I said, I'm mainly a 1 versus 1. However, clanning is very popular in the 07 community. Definitely a lot of fun, as you can see on here. There's, it can get up to how many people would you say your clan would have?
Usually my clan pulls around 60 to events, so you could get fights, 60 versus 60, even upwards to 100 versus 100. So it gets kind of chaotic there.
Yeah.
Now, when you're in a fight like this, you're also in a TeamSpeak server with all your mates. You're making calls, you're making sure you're always on the same pile to pretty much kill that person as quickly as possible. Once you get the numbers on the other person or the other clan, you're pretty much going to win the fight. So you see me here, I'm getting some kills, but I'm running low on food, so I got to pick some up. Now, food is a very important aspect of the game, pretty much. That's how you stay alive.
Yes, exactly. That's the only way you can stay alive.
So the clan I'm in, of course, it's Fatality. We're #1 right now, and we're fighting Redemption. We pretty much clear them from the wilderness. Now, the wilderness is probably the most dangerous part of RuneScape. You go in there at any point, you could get attacked and you could die and lose all of your items. But I hear that Jagex is introducing something so that clans could, fight with more even options.
Yeah, like more organization. Yeah, I kind of heard about that as well. I heard about it being in the desert, and that, obviously it would be organized fights with clans versus clans. It wouldn't be 1 versus 1. And then something about the Jagex Cup, perhaps?
Yeah, I also heard that Jagex, this is a developer-run tournament so that clans could fight against one another. Now, last time they held the Jagex Cup, it was Mayhem Makers that actually won that, but lots of controversy this year. I think Fatality is the heavy favorites to take this event.
Yeah.
But I can't wait for it. As you were saying, Clan Wars Arena, it's going to be held in the desert. This is a place where clans could go up against one another without having to worry about another clan pushing in and crashing their fight. Now, if Clan Wars does get released, do you think you're going to enter the clanning scene?
It's funny that you mention that, because that has been a tough topic of discussion. I've considered joining clans before. There's a lot of pros to them, obviously, and, a lot of good content and fun things to do together as a clan. So I have considered it, and if they were to release that, I might just have to join one. I'm not sure who I would join, though, but that would be something I'd have to consider.
Well, we definitely love to have you in Fatality. Now, Alicia, before we wrap this up, I want to ask you, what has been your favorite moment in kind of your RuneScape career?
I'd have to say my favorite moment in my RuneScape career would be going to, actually in London, they host RuneFest, which is a huge event where a lot of RuneScape players get to all get together, kind of go out, but then also there's the one designated day where it's a huge event where everybody just goes there. There's a bunch of vendors and things to look at, and you get to meet all of the staff of Jagex and talk to the CEO, which is MMG, so it's really awesome.
Wow, that's really cool. An event where you could go, you can meet with all the people you play with online. You know, I've been playing RuneScape with some of my buddies for a couple of years now, so it'd be great to finally meet them. Where was RuneFest located this year?
It was, well, in 2013, it was located at the Tobacco Docks in London.
Oh, wow, all the way in London?
Yes, all the way in London, so it's, you know, kind of a full-fledged vacation.
Now, Jagex has been very interactive with their community as of late, especially in the 2007 version of the game. Have you had any experience talking with Jagex?
I have, actually. I did recently go to the Jagex headquarters.
Oh,
yeah, it was really awesome. I was invited to go there, so I got to see where the game's created, talk about future stuff that I can't talk about here about, but some really awesome content that will be released in the future.
Awesome. Well, if you guys are looking to check out this game, they recently released a free-to-play trial version of the game. It's gone on for, I believe, a week more. And where can we play this game at?
I think it's Old School RuneScape.
Yep, oldschool.runescape.com.
Yes.
Make sure to make an account. You could check it out there. It's a browser-based game. You don't really need the best of computers to run it.
All.
Runs right in your browser. Very easy. Now, Alicia, you have any final shout-outs here to give?
Nope, just basically my Twitch is twitch.tv/Alicia12287. My Twitter is Alicia12287, and I love RuneScape.
There you go. Make sure to check out Alicia whenever she's streaming, or give her a follow on Twitter as well as YouTube. Guys, the show is just beginning. We have so much more to cover as our X Games coverage will continue. The team of the day, Team Envious, when we return.